Duck for President by Doreen Cronin and Betsy Lewin. Our main character of this story is Duck, and we're going to be looking at him, and we're going to see if we can determine some character traits that we can discover about Duck in our story. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Farmer Brown is covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. He doesn't smell very good either. The animals have chores to do too. Pigs clean under the beds, cows weed the garden, sheep sweep the barn, duck take out trash, mow the lawn, grind coffee beans. At the end of each day, the pigs are covered in lint bunnies, the cows are covered in weeds, the sheep are covered in dust, and Duck is covered in tiny bits of grass and espresso beans. Duck did not like to do chores. He did not like picking tiny bits of grass and espresso beans out of his feathers. Why is Farmer Brown in charge anyway? Thought Duck. We need an election. He made a sign and hung it up in the barn. Farmer Brown must go. Farm election tomorrow. Wow, I see a character trait right here. He is showing us that he is inventive. He can think up a way to try to help make a difference in the farm. The next morning, Farmer Brown found a poster on his front door. Vote Duck for a kinder, gentler farm. Farmer Brown was furious. He ran to the barn and found the animals registering to vote. Voter registration. Voters must live on the farm, show valid ID, be at least this tall. The mice got together and protested the height requirement, so Duck crossed it off. Well, a character trait that I see right here is that Duck is caring. He listened to what the mice had to say, and he decided to change what he was originally thinking. So he is caring because he was willing to listen and make a change for those that needed it. On election day, each of the animals filled out a ballot and placed it in a box. The vote was counted, and the results were posted on the barn wall. Farmer Brown, 6, Duck, 20. Farmer Brown demanded a recount. One sticky ballot was found stuck to the bottom of a pig. The new tally? Farmer Brown, 6, Duck, 21. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a farm is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hay, horsehair, seeds, sprouts, feathers, filth, mud, muck, and coffee stains. Running a farm is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on Duck's campaign for governor. Vote for me, I'm Duck, not a politician. Well, this tells me that Duck is very ambitious. He is kind of wanting to move to a different level of a job. So he is looking to make a change. I'm not sure he's very decisive in his decisions because it seems like he makes a decision for something and then he wants to change and move to something else. Duck left Farmer Brown in charge and hit the campaign trail. He visited small town diners. He marched in parades. He went to town meetings. He gave speeches that only other ducks could understand. What are you thinking right now about Duck and his character traits? Do you have an idea in mind? I wonder if you're thinking the same thing I am. I'm thinking that Duck seems very determined to win the election, just like he was when he was running against Farmer Brown. He's trying very hard to do all the things that he can to encourage the voters to vote for him. So that shows me that determination is his character trait. On election day, the voters filled out their ballots in booths all over the state. The vote was counted and the results were posted in the local paper. Duck wins by a nose. Miss Governor, 299,999. Duck, 300,000. The governor demanded a recount. 2 sticky ballots were found stuck to the bottom of a plate of pancakes. The new tally: Ms. Governor, 299,999. Duck, 300,002. The voters had spoken. Duck was officially in charge. Running a state is very hard work. At the end of each day, Duck was covered from head to toe in hairspray, ink stains, scotch tape, fingerprints, mayonnaise, and coffee stains. And he had a very bad headache. Running a state is no fun at all, thought Duck. That night, Duck and his staff started working on posters for the presidential election. Again, I see where Duck really isn't a duck that has a good character trait as far as perseverance. He sort of gives up very easily because he moves from one thing to the next. All right, now, boys and girls, what I would like for you to do is go off and read for 20 minutes. And in your 20 minutes while you read your stories, I would like for you to look at the character traits that you notice in your books. And then I would like for you to find one of your books, use the post-it notes that you have been given, and mark a few places in your book that show how your character, what their traits might be in their story. And then I would like for you to bring that book back with you on Tuesday in your DLD packet, and we're going to share those with the rest of our class. If you would like to find out what happens in the rest of the story, you can watch the video and it will tell you the rest of the story. Have fun.